This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Jordan Knodler will be in the glow. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He is a big part of this offense, and right now he's among the leaders in the American League in the run scored category, so look for him to make an impact on this game.
Mike Minor will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. He's been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2
get
now.
him with your best pitch
Pretty
right here.
clear the plan is to keep everything away.
Out now.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Got him. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Settling in now, Paulo Orlando. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
1 out now.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Wilson Ramos will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best
Hey, now
of what
we
a
got
guy's
two.
going to have to offer.
Into the windup and the pitch. A
0-1's the
little
count.
tardy there. No balls and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
Boys, let's go.
So would the guy on the mound.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Eric Hosmer.
Hey, get ahead right
into
here.
The box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Eric Hosmer.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
No outs here.
And a strike to even the count.
1 ball,
1-1.
1 strike.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
In there, 1-2 now.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
The 1-2 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall is there.
Mine, mine, mine.
Makes the play, 1 away. Mike Moustakas will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas
All right, come
trivia
on
for
now.
you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of
There
high
we go,
school
one here.
teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Alex Gordon settles in for his first
2 outs here.
at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Watches a fastball
Hey, all right,
right
here we
there
go
for
now.
strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Alcides Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering 478. That's called carrying.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
All you got it. Mine,
Number 30
mine.
comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that category. He's having himself just a fantastic season so far. Not only is he pitching well, but his team is playing great for him as well. You need run support and solid defense to rack up the wins like he is, and he's getting it.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Christian Colon will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
One down, one down.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in as the lineup turns over here.
We got
he
one.
was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right
Here we go,
side.
turn 2.
A
Turn
dive.
2.
He's got it.
He's up.
Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
Stepping in now, Paulo Orlando. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
2 down now.
Swing, and
Plays it
it's
one now.
0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
No one out now.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One down, one down.
And here's a ball hit in the
Up,
air.
up, up,
Balbuena
up.
is there for it.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
2 down.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, 2 down here.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. KC down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he
Hey,
kind
let's
of
go
got
right
away
here.
from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, and there you see. It's been a great year for him as he leads the American League in that category at this point
One
in the
out.
season. So
You got
far
one.
this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch
strikes.
down and out of the zone, 1-2. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
All in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Designated hitter, Billy Burns.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He reached on a single in his first
roll it
try.
up, huh? One out, one out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Looking for his 10th strikeout.
Nope,
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle.
There it is. Turn 2, turn 2.
Backhanded.
He's out.
One there. On to
He's
first
out.
as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Christian Colon will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along
Nobody out
as
here.
he starts
Nobody.
another batter out with strike one. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike?
Hey, come on, guys.
Chop foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Lorenzo Cain stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Come on now. Get ahead of him.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Paulo Orlando ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run. So I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hey, two-way now.
And there's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side.
I got it.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Wilson Ramos steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Valbuena scoops it up onto first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
One
Eric
out.
Hosmer
We got one.
stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order
boys.
at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short.
I got it.
Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 8,
Mike Moustakas stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And he was
2 away
absolutely
now.
frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And
go,
this
guys.
pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Right side and right into the shift. Lindor takes it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cleveland's out in front, 5-0. Alex Gordon will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead
we got no
early
outs.
on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Plays at 1 here.
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Norris is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that category. And you got to love a pitcher that
get
can
ahead,
finish
stay
when he
ahead right
starts.
now.
He's a workhorse if I ever saw one, and a great competitor, too.
Swing, and he pops
Straight
it up
straight
over
up.
toward foul territory.
Ball, I got
and they'll
it.
stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter
Billy Burns will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
2 down now.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Christian Colon
Get ahead,
will
stay
stand
ahead
in
right
now.
now.
He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway
you.
left. Brantley
Ball,
is under
ball,
it,
ball.
and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Lorenzo Cain will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far.
Here we go
so
now. Let's go.
Quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, we got no out.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Nope.
That
Ball 1.
misses, says the home plate umpire.
Count is
1 and
1
2.
and 2.
Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Chisenhall giving chase, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall.
Hit me.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple.
Well, they've been held off the scoreboard so far, but it'll be tough not to cash this one in. He's not stopping going around second. He's going to make it all the way up to third here on the leadoff triple.
Paulo Orlando.
Hey,
will
we got
step
no
in
out.
now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he makes contact. And And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Well, you know, the good news is that throw to second, that was a sweet throw. The bad news, there was no play at second. That is a strange decision.
Wilson Ramos will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole.
We got nobody.
In his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
All right, knock it down, infield.
Hey! Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute.
I got
this
it.
May
Ball,
be tough
ball.
behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Eric Hosmer steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hey, one away. One away.
One and one.
Inside. Come on, guys.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Ready with the 1-2.
That's ball
Hard
2.
sinker misses. 2-2.
2 and 2.
An interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Hey, we got 2.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1.
All right, come on now.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
That's mine. That's mine.
And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Well, that run in the 9th means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 5-1. Good night from Kansas City.